Happy Thirsty Thursday, Poncho Little Bro Cheers, emoji clinking beer
City
mugs.
Field in Queens. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets.
Yo.
Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Welcome back, Daniel. Emoji cocktail glass, emoji waving hand, medium dark skin tone. Thirsty Thursday, big sissy.
It's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrel. Get some soft contact, let the defense do work.
How was your day, little bro? Emoji smiling eyes.
Good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game and you look up. They're in line for
Welcome back, James.
See what he's got in
Emoji
this
waving
one.
hand, medium dark
in the
skin
box
tone.
now. No balls and a strike. Liner, caught at second. Now we take a
Emoji
check
rolling
of
on
the
the
St.
floor
Louis
laughing.
Cardinals lineup.
Poncho
Chris, this is an
gaming
offense that
URL.
puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this,
I
it
was
keeps you on your
fine.
toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
He makes the catch.
Let's go Cardinals, let's go. Emoji baseball.
And there's two down.
I
Good
was by
hard fastball
myself
into the zone
today.
right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Yeah, the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Just missed. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball.
Well done.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Really bringing
Let's
some
go home
bump at the
run,
plate
let's go.
lately.
Emoji
3 home runs
baseball.
over the last 5 games.
That's outside. 1-0. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back, his 9th homer of the year, and they tack one
Hello
on the board.
everybody on the
It's
chat, stay
2-0.
connected and be
Siggy, that's
respectful
his
on the chat.
50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now.
Let's go Cardinals,
This is the
let's
kind of
go.
thing where you
Emoji
really start to
baseball.
notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Two outs, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Here's a high chopper. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Miles Michaelis.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Welcome to Honcho Gaming. Please don't forget to like and
Here's a guy who's been
subscribe.
struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Marte of the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis sizing this one up. Squeezes it. One away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but
Yes, sir.
they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good
One
take.
ball, two strikes.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around second is Marte. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with two strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
That's inside.
The shortstop takes the ball. It's in there. That's strike one. Popped up. Win right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. And they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hope everyone had a good day.
Quintana back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. And
Tell
they get
someone you
Arenado
love
for the
them
out.
today.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. Up the middle, Lindor tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Demetrius Lewis will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those
Great,
sports
had to
too.
go get my fingerprints done.
Swung on, belted. Taylor going back. Up against the wall.
Let's go
and
little
brings
girl.
it in.
Emoji flex biceps. Medium dog sprinkling.
So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the second. And now Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Just missed. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Right-hander kick steals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Michaelis, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And there are 2 down. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think the pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. The Mets trailing by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to center. And that will end the inning.
Don't get hit in the head with that brick.
After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Miles Michaelis. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to 3rd, Baden. 1 up, 1 down.
Poncho Gaming URL.
The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of
Let's
fun at
go
the plate in
Cardinals,
this one.
let's
They've got
go.
the long
MLB
ball
baseball.
working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Let's go home run,
Typically
let's
will
go.
pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. To the right side, McNeil throws to first in time.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
Crow Armstrong at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Smoked to the left, base hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Yeah, I know, and thank you. Emoji smiling eyes.
Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Mets pitcher, Jose Quintana. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Quintana,
It's 0-1.
a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
And that one missing low.
1-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lewis gets under it, puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's in the dirt. And 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Grips one to right, and it stays fair. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Flied to right his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage
Hello,
now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Quintana back to work. Hard hit left side. Beatty to first, and Contreras is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Up the middle, Lindor. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about...
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. And he's safe at first. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first, next to hit, Demetrius Lewis. Step off, throw to first. Wynn dives back in safely. Foul ball there. Win off of first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Swing batter batter strike, MLB baseball.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
What's for dinner?
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That one catches the zone. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Smothered
Fouls it
pork
off,
chop,
still
smashed
1-2.
potatoes and green beans. I'm on my way.
The wind of the pitch.
And crescent rolls.
Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He popped out his first time.
Come on over, MOG fork and knife.
Pitches in there. It's 0-1.
Burgers and fries.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
You coming through the line twice, MOG rolling on the floor laughing. You better know it.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ain't nothing like a good old-fashioned burger. MOG smacking lips.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
I'm back cooking with gas.
Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Now here is Miles Michaelis.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The wind of the pitch.
Poncho Gaming URL.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Yes sir, MOG thumbs up, medium dark skin tone.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Feeling good in the house now.
He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air on the infield. McNeil moving under it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there.
As you should, little bro.
Looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Baden sizes this one up, fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And the right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Let's go Cardinals, let's go, MOG baseball.
That one hammered left field, back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Beatty in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Got the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jose Quintana. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the slider just misses. In there at the knees. And the count is 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adrian Hauser up and loosening in the pen. Lucchesi, the lefty, warming up as well. And a pitch.
Tell someone you
Roberts
love
right
them
field
today.
with that gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quintana is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Adrian Hauser.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Gorman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And now Wilson Contreras. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Contreras is retired.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that one hammered. Taylor going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, digging in. Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The pitch. Nice curveball for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis. Hauser back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Let's go, little bro. MOG flex
That one is
biceps.
absolutely
Medium
going
box
to.
confirmed.
That's back there. And that one's gone. He nails one out to right. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Medium dark skin tone.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Fly ball to right. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 33,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Joey Lucchesi taking over on the mound.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
Don't get hit in the head with that brick.
2 outs. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2-round.
Honcho Gaming URL.
Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
First baseman.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And here it comes. That's in there. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty to the plate.
Welcome to Honcho Gaming. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Francisco Lindor. In there at the knees.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks deep. That one to first. And they put the tag on him for the out. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 11th of the year. It's 7-0.
Forget about IT. MOG baseball. MOG
just
flex biceps.
All the way
Medium dark
around,
skin
and it had
tone.
that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a chance for Nolan Arenado. That one lifted to left. Nimmo makes the grab on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Mason.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2
Michaelis
strikes.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Swing batter strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Win. Tosses across to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The pitcher, Joey.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ronnie Mauricio.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
First pitch swinging.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And there are 2 outs. Starling Marte up to hit.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. To the right side, Gorman gets it to first. Marte retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They continue to trail 7-0. New pitcher on here, Phil Bickford. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. And first offering is fouled off. Bickford, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Throw over to first. Lewis back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 0-1 in the air out to center. Sizing this one up. One down. Oh, he throws it away. Back to the top of the lineup, Paul Goldschmidt. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Lewis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To short, could be two. To second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. Now one missed.
1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball one. Popped up. Settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout.
They say records are meant to be broken, but 27 wins, breaking the all-time record of 26. Just never thought that we would see it. Incredible accomplishment. This is the type of run that they make movies about. So get ready. It's probably coming to a big screen near you.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Watching, everyone. Have a good night.